The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. We were just talking about this guy over in Spain who faked a heart attack every time the dinner bill came, and he got out of 20 dinners that way. The last restaurant finally wasn't having it, didn't call an ambulance, called the police, and the guy's arrested, sadly, after a scam that went on for quite some time.
I just like how mad he was. I think that's fun. I like when people break the law, like they lie, and then they're like, can you believe this piece of crap would call the cops? And so like, what kind of character does this guy have? I always think that's so funny.
That one person was not having it, but it reminded Kenzie of the scene in King of Queens when Doug faked a heart attack at the office party. And he's with Carrie, Leah Remini.
So he's with his wife. It's her work party.
Right.
And he fakes a heart attack because he can't remember one of her coworkers' names because she's gotten mad at him for that before.
And she ran to the bathroom, so he's alone for the first time, so she can't say, like, the name.
Yep.
And I'll take it right there where Doug's sitting there. He's asking some guy. This woman says, "Hey, Doug." And she's going to start walking over, and he can't remember her name, so ask this random dude right here.
The lady in the purple suit there. I know I met her before. Who is she?
I'm sorry, I don't know her.
Her name, her job, anything.
No.
My wife's going to kill me. Come on, man. Oh, crap.
Hey, Doug.
Hey!
I was hoping to see you here.
I was hoping to see you here. What are you doing here?
I work here.
I know, I'm just saying, like, what are you doing here? Like, what's up? What's shaking? We miss you, is what I'm saying. We really miss you.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah. We have got to get together.
Wow, great. I'd love to.
Okay, just walk away now. Just say goodnight and leave. How about Sunday? How about brunch? Brunch on the beach. On the beach? What beach? Shut up! Stop talking!
I would love that. I guess I'll set it up with Carrie.
You guess? You make it happen!
Okay, I will.
All right, well, you take care now then.
Douglas, aren't you going to introduce me? Aren't you going to introduce me?
Oh, God, how rude of me. I'm sorry. This is Arthur, my father-in-law. Arthur, this is just one of the coolest people here at the firm. She's a great gal. Think of something. Think.
Oh, my God! He's having a heart attack!
Can you describe the pain?
Oh, yeah, it was pain just shooting down my right arm.
Well, heart attack would be pain shooting down the left arm.
I meant my left. I said right for you. I switched it around for you.
Just hang in there, all right? We'll be in the emergency room in a minute.
Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to stop it there. Enough of watching TV on the radio.
We should play more King of Queens clips.
Oh, so it's my favorite.
Kenzie would love it if we just played an entire episode of King of Queens.
You know what? Our last break is like 9:45. Let's run an episode. They're 30 minutes.
Did you hear Brian and Kenzie today? It sounded just like King of Queens.
There's Kevin James on the show.
It was amazing. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Time for the weekend Q101. Stuff going on in and around Chicagoland that you might not be aware of. Some of the stuff's free and fun and music and everything instead of just sitting on the couch. And it's okay to sit on the couch, but if you want to get out, there's some great stuff. The weekend Q101. Case, you want to start with concerts?
I'd love to, Brian.
Do you want to talk about bands, Case?
I do.
Okay.
Dropkick Murphys and the Interrupters. Q101 presents them tonight. That is going to be at the BMO Center in Rockford.
I love the Dropkick Murphys. I do. I really do.
That's a show. That's fun. I've never been to that venue either. The BMO Center in Rockford. I've never been
Do we
there.
have any Dropkick Murphys you could pull up for just a second?
I'll try to get some going for you here. Fine.
Nothing gets me more amped.
So we'll loop back around to the Dropkick Murphys. Also this weekend, Mudhoney is tonight. That's at the Avondale Music Hall.
That's a great show.
That is. Chicago has a great band called Soft Kill. They are at the Metro tomorrow night. If you like the early Cure records, I would recommend checking them out. I know we'll have some crew members at Reggie's tomorrow night for Teenage Bottle Rocket as well. And then Bullet for My Valentine is Sunday at the Riv. I think my girlfriend is trying to take me to that show, which should be very interesting.
The sweetest day?
Bullet for My Valentine, not as romantic as you'd think. Kinsey, what do you got going on this weekend?
Okay, so, we be helping. You know what I'm saying? That's what we like to do here at Q101. So, big spiritual thing going on this weekend. It is the Out of the Darkness Walk. Okay, so you can register for the Out of the Darkness Walk. It's going to be a Chicagoland walk. It's happening Saturday morning at Montrose Harbor. And this walk is to fight suicide and raise awareness about mental health. And all the funds raised are going to benefit the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. So obviously all that information is going to be up at Q101. We're going to have a huge presence over there.
Yeah, we'll have a street team out there tomorrow.
I always think this is such a really good time to bring awareness to it. Also, because seasonal depression is a real thing.
Yeah.
And it gets darker earlier, it gets colder, people become a little more recluse, there's less events, there's less connection. So it's a really good time to get in touch with that and remind people how important they are and how not alone they are as you enter into a season where a lot of people do spend, even though it's the holidays and stuff, a lot of people do spend time alone. And then people who don't have close family, as corny as it sounds, even on Halloween, you see those families out together, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, New Year's, etc. This is a really good time as we're going into all those moments to just remind people that we're there for them and that they matter.
That's amazingly well put. The Out of Darkness Walk, Montrose Harbor. That's my neighborhood, too. So it's tomorrow. Q101.com has all the information on the blog that Case puts up there. And on a complete different, lighter note, the Pinball Expo is in Schaumburg.
Oh, that's what you're interested in, Brian?
I'm all going to be out that walk.
Brian cares, but he is busy.
Listen, this
he has
is
a game
epic.
to go play.
As someone that wasn't addicted to the Xbox and playing Halo for years, and I finally got out of that, this is something wholesome. Pinball is incredible. It's underrated, by the way. You play pinball, you're having a good time. It's the world's biggest and longest-running pinball show in the world, and it's at the Renaissance Schaumburg Convention Center Hotel today through Sunday. The 4-day event has tournaments, exhibitions, seminars. Check this out. Special guest Roger Sharp is stopping by, who's best known for overturning New York's 35-year ban on pinball. Pinball was banned in a state for 35 years.
Did you say New York?
New York. Yeah.
Huh.
They let anything happen in that place.
Oh, my God.
I just feel like they have bigger fish to fry.
Wow.
I mean, so do we, but we didn't ban pinball.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's not like, it's not the haterade. I'm just saying.
Let the history book show.
Yeah. Ooh.
He's going to be in attendance screening his new film, Pinball, The Man Who Saved the Game. Now, that's a documentary I got to watch.
Not slightly adjacent to documentaries that you should watch that are very interesting and how does it have a dark. Have you seen the Tetris movie?
No.
You want to talk about a little joyful stacking game with a dark story? It is insane.
Is it darker than having a 35-year ban in one state?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
The game
Jeez.
Tetris came from a creator in Russia where they banned it. He lost everything because people wanted to buy this game in America. It is insanity. People almost died, and I think some
For
did.
Tetris?
For Tetris. I swear to God. Yo, you think it's funny?
I don't.
It's people's real story. You don't even understand.
I love Tetris. I love that.
Not
All
a
right.
big fan,
Well,
apparently, of it.
I might check that out, but let's focus on pinball this weekend.
I was
Schaumburg.
letting you know, Russia was very strict about that game. It's crazy.
Well, they're known as the strict people.
I know, but but you're stacking shapes. I didn't see it coming.
Wow.
I didn't.
Obviously, the Bears host the Raiders, too, on Sunday. We talked about that in sports earlier, but there's so much more on there. The blog that Case puts together is so perfect. Q101.com, the weekend Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
Oh, what a last song to finish on. Brian and Kenzie, Q101. Man, this is a fun week. Love you guys so much. Make sure you stop in God Bless the Gravy at Q101.com and make a donation over the weekend if you can to help out your fellow people out there. It helps the Greater Chicago Food Depository. And just any time over the weekend, if you have a chance to throw $1, $5, $10, $1,000, it'd be great. Just put it on there, whatever you can do. Hey, some people make a lot of good bets on DraftKings over the week on sports, and you throw a little back on that, and then you're going to get, good karma going forward.
Do you think it's wrong to donate to charity with money you won from gambling?
I don't know. Any of the money, blood money, doesn't matter how you got the money. As long as it goes to charity, you're good. You're good. Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah. That's my take. You think it's wrong to give bad money to a good cause?
No, but I like the way that sounds. That could be a song.
Bad money?
to a good cause.
Yeah, I like that.
I'll write that over the weekend.
I'm sure you will.
Play it the Monday morning.
Oh, my God.
Takeaways from the entire week of shows with Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Case, the producer, what do you got?
Pete, the log driver, checked in. He said Brian has seen a train load of peni, which is the plural for penis.
You gotta be
Fact.
cultured when you say it. Cacti and peni, same thing.
You don't
with
want to
the
sound like an
plurals.
idiot when you're talking about multiple penises.
Hell,
Yeah.
that should be a takeaway. Kenzie, what do you got?
Oh my God. 708 texted in and said, takeaway. Kenzie would take her Bailey to a donkey show for $5.
Where are the donkey shows this weekend around Chicago? Is that in the weekend Q101 is on the
No
blog?
donkey shows this weekend.
Oh, that's a shame.
Well, the donkeys got a rest. It's their bye week.
Oh,
They're on the IR.
After what
no. Leave
happened
the
last
donkeys
week.
alone.
Let's see. Finally, we'll do one from Bob from Double Features. My takeaway, I just want to hear Brian grunt like young Forrest Gump one more time before my weekend can officially begin. Okay, I'll do it. This is the last time ever on the show I'm doing this.
Promise?
I promise. Ready?
It's horrible.
Have a stellar weekend. And if you miss a moment, miss a lot. Tomorrow morning, 8 to 10, we have throwbacks from the week. That should be a really, really good one. 8 to 10 a.m. I mean, it always is good, right? Case puts it together. The throwbacks right here on Q101. And then, of course, the podcast on demand anytime you want it. Q101.com, Brian and Kenzie podcast, The Morning Crew. Anywhere you get your podcasts, like, subscribe, share, pass it around.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.